Hi, welcome back. How you doing? Have I been in these workout clothes since 6 a.m. this morning and it is now 4:30? Yes, I have. Anyways, let's get to journaling. Today's journal prompts are all about making you feel better when you feel lonely. And these prompts are not going to magically help you find people who align with your interests, but they are designed to make you feel like there's a little bit of hope out there. At least that's what they do for me. Because I realize you can be lonely surrounded by lots of people if you don't feel like you see eye to eye with anyone or that you're even remotely relatable. So let's just jump into it. The first question is one to just kind of anchor you into the reality of things, and it is write a list of people you could call right now if you really needed to, even if it's a stretch, even if you're like, I don't know if they want to hear it from me, or even if you haven't talked to them in a while, just write down a list of people you could call. I'm not going to make you call them. Don't be stressed. Just a hypothetical list. If I handed you a phone and said, just call anyone, who could that be? Now you're going to write down one thing you could go do right now by yourself. So maybe if you get nervous spending time alone out in public, it could just be like, oh, a walk, or grabbing a cup of coffee. Maybe if you're like expert level spending time alone, you could sit down and eat a meal by yourself, or go to your favorite bookstore, or whatever. Just what is one activity you would feel kind of comfortable going to do right now by yourself? Now you're going to step it up and you're going to say, what is one thing you could go do by yourself that would require interaction with another person? So maybe you could go on a walk or go to the bookstore by yourself, but you wouldn't really need to speak or acknowledge anyone necessarily. What is an activity different from that where you would have to have human contact? Maybe it is getting that coffee. You would need to interact with the barista. Or maybe it's going to an art class. You could go by yourself, but there would be other people there. You would probably need to say hi at the very least. So it is just like one thing that you wouldn't need a friend to go do, but it would involve other people. Now you're going to figure out what is one thing you could do to interact with another human who has common interests as you. And maybe you say, my interests only exist on a really niche corner of the internet. Okay, like, could you go send somebody a message starting a conversation about that interest if it's that niche? Or maybe you're just like, I really like surfboards. I'm going to go to the surfboard shop and talk surfboards with the surf people. I don't know. Surfboards is not my thing. It's my fiance's thing. But you know what I mean. What is something you could do to mesh even just the tiniest bit with somebody who has a common interest? Last but not least, you're going to write down something about you that other people would love and appreciate. So what is an aspect of you that you know really brings joy to others, that you know is worthwhile and valuable and really charming? Is it something you do? Is it just an element of your personality? What is it? Okay, those were just some really quick prompts. This video is probably under 10 minutes, but hopefully it's reminded you that you are really valuable and lovable and worthy, and that people who you can relate to do exist out there, and we're going to find them for you. All right, have a good one. Bye.